for an angle with measure theta, that's what that means, that's Greek symbol, in a right triangle, they're giving us the sine, they're giving us the tangent, and they're asking us to find the cosine of that angle, which is the one they didn't give us. All right, so let's look at a right triangle. Now, if you remember your right triangle trig, we'll review for a second and come back to that. That is, a way to remember it is called SOH CAH TOA, SOH CAH, CAH, and TOA, TOA. Now these stand for the three trig functions, sine, cosine, and tangent, and it tells you what the ratios are. So this is sine opposite over the hypotenuse. AH is for cosine, and that is adjacent over hypotenuse. And tangent is opposite over adjacent. All right, let's look at the triangle that we need to look at, which is here. Now, they're not telling me where theta is in the triangle, so I'm just going to pick one of these angles and name it theta. It's like a fancy way of saying x. So when you are standing here, the side over here is the opposite side. This is the hypotenuse, and this is the adjacent side. So the information they gave us about sine and tangent tells us about the sides, that some of the sides anyway. So let's see what we have. I know for cosine I need to have adjacent over hypotenuse, but it tells me sine. Well, sine is opposite over that, so this is opposite over hypotenuse. So that means this side is 8, and the hypotenuse is 17. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. Well, I already knew the opposite side was 8. Now I know that the adjacent side is 15. So the cosine of theta, being adjacent over hypotenuse, is going to be 15, which is the adjacent side, over the hypotenuse. And the correct answer was A. Did you get that?